Jesse Gallagher has contributed a really interesting project to OpenNTF. It's called Ruby in XPages. And as the name says, it allows you to use Ruby as scripting language in your server-side XPages. So here in the project description is a list of features, but before I go through them, let me show you a simple sample. So let me go into Designer, and here is a very simple sample. Essentially, it has this new keyword here, Ruby, and then some very simple Ruby code that returns the current year. Now, when I launch this page, I get the year. That's it. So again, very simple sample. Now, in order to make that work, I had to download JRuby from jruby.org and install it at this point in my database. So when I go to Package Explorer, there is the jruby.jar file right here. And then there are some Java classes provided, or as part of this OpenNTF project, Java classes like the generic binding factory, Ruby binding factory, etc. So then let me talk about some more features that are not part of this simple sample, but which should work as well, and I just haven't had the time to really try them. So the first one is that you can use both this hash and dollar style bindings for both value bindings and method bindings. Then there's another feature that allows you to use the same local variables that you know from the server-side JavaScript, variables like session, database, etc. to access the current context. And you can also use Ruby script libraries that you will then embed like this, and you define the type text/Ruby. One of these script libraries can be this script library domino.rb, which comes with a project. Let me open that quickly. It's this one, and this essentially extends some of the domino objects and adds some Ruby specific syntax and semantics to them. And last but not least, the project is also a sample for how you can extend the JSF, the XPages server-side infrastructure for more scripting languages or your own script languages.